Melissa. Happy Wednesday. I know I'm not usually live in the group, but I thought we'd do something fun today. I've got a fun little project. We are going to make these leather earrings with gold foil HTV on there. Aren't they pretty? So I'm going to show you start to finish how to do this. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. But this design is from the January bundle, which ends tomorrow. So I want to make sure that if you're interested, you grab it. Okay, so let's see. That would be nice if I could scroll. Okay, so that design right there in the middle, the mandala earrings are what we're going to use. But you get all of these with the bundle. It's 62 designs. 62 designs, 13 fonts, 1 digital paper pack. Those earrings are included, and it's $19.99. The regular price is $265, so you're saving like $250, $240, okay? All right, so let me show you how to make these earrings. We are starting with a well-loved piece of faux leather. This is Cricut brand, which I love, but I'm using on my silhouette, okay? So I'm going to pull you down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I've already cut the one because I wanted to show you a completed project. But what we're going to do, this is the completed version. It's double-sided. You want leather on both sides so you're not seeing the back of the leather, which is this like kind of fuzzy, okay? So I cut two. One is mirrored, and then I put them together, and then I add the foil, and then I add the jewelry hardware, okay? All right, so for me, what I did was I just cut the outer edge on the leather, 2 pieces of that, so let's do that first. Okay, hopefully I hit the right spot here, which is going to be over in this area. Fingers crossed, because this is like not a whole lot of area left here. All right, so while this is cutting, I already cut the foil heat transfer vinyl, okay? This is just adhesive. Whoops, what did I get on there? And, I mean, not adhesive. This is heat transfer vinyl, okay? I already weeded it and everything because this takes a little bit longer to weed. I wanted to make sure I didn't have you sitting on here for, like, ever. Okay, it's going to go on one side. The first thing that I do after I cut is I put the 2 sides together, and I'm going to show you what I use for that in a second. I need to clear off my work area before I can do that. All right, so this leather's cutting. You can see I've cut many of earrings on these sheets. You can get a whole pack. I got the whole pack right off of Amazon for these faux leather earrings, and I've done lots of different shapes, as you can see. Cut different sizes. This one didn't quite cut through. All right, and then I use this little thing to just poke out the top where the ring is going to go. All right. Okay, so it cuts twice. On silhouette, the best cut settings are blade 10, speed 1, force 22, and 2 passes. All right, this should just be about done. It double cuts, and it cuts kind of slow, which is why it's taking so much time. If you're just joining, we're using these. This is the hardware that I use. Again, this is from Amazon. It comes with all different colors for the hardware, and then you also need the jump rings, okay? 2 different colors, obviously, and a couple different sizes. All right, so let's see. Yep, this should be cut through fine. All right, we'll unload that. Over here so you can kind of see. All right, so now what we have are 2 earrings, 2 sides of the earring. These are going to go together. So I'm done with my silhouette for right now, so I'm going to move this out of the way, okay? And then I use my Xyron. This machine is one of my favorite things, okay? What it does is it puts an even layer of adhesive on the back of pretty much any material. So it makes it like a sticker, okay? Before we do that, I'm going to punch out that middle, the circle where the hole for the earring is going to, or the hole for the jump ring is going to go. I cut it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was part of the cut file. Again, this cut file is part of the January bundle, which expires tomorrow. So grab it while you can. All right, and I threw the link up there so you can see. Okay, so now we have 2. You only need to run one half of your earring through. All right, now watch what happens. It comes through here, okay? And then I'm just going to cut that off, and it's on this paper. It's kind of like sandwiched in between this 2 layers. You peel the plasticky part off, and then your paper, leather in this case, whatever, has an adhesive on the back. Okay, do you see that? All right, so now what I do is I'm going to put these 2 together. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Now, I had to mirror so that they fit. This design is pretty dimensional. It's pretty, symmetrical, not dimensional, symmetrical. And so it didn't really matter, but I did change it so that I did flip it on the one side. Okay, now I have my heat transfer vinyl. And I'm going to pull you over to the heat press so you can see this part of it, okay? So I have my pressing pillow ready. My heat press is warmed up. We are at 305 and 20 degrees. 20 degrees. 305 degrees and 20 seconds, okay? This foil is cold peel. So after you apply it, you have to wait until it cools down. Like, it takes like a minute. Just be patient. Otherwise, it won't, oh boy. Otherwise, it won't stick correctly. Now, this is also, okay. You kind of got to be strategic about this. All right. 20 seconds, that's going to go. And then I'm going to bring you back over here and we'll finish this up. So I used 2 jump rings. Can you see? I can try to get it to, ooh, you can't see. I'm trying to focus it. It's 2 jump rings and then the earring. All right? So, okay. Now remember, we're going to wait for this to cool. The back side does not have anything, okay? That's just the back. I like to have a leather on the back so that when your earrings are hanging, if they flip a little bit, it's more leather, but it's not like the fuzzy back of the leather. Okay, so while that's cooling, I'm going to grab my 2 jump rings. This is going to be challenging for you guys to see, but I will try to pull the camera down so you can at least somewhat see what I'm doing. The jump rings come and they are thin. They are so small. Can you even see? They are so small. And then I have my hook. All right, so when this is cool, you can peel the carrier sheet off, okay? And the foil HTV stays right there. Okay, so we're good on that part. Now, I'm going to take one of these jump rings, and the first one that you put in is always the hardest because it's got to loop all the way around. Okay, so now, see how I have that in there? Okay, and then I'm going to close that one up with these pliers. Okay, and then I'm going to put one more jump ring in. Whoops, these things. I always pull like 6 out of the case because you only need 2, but I always end up losing them. Before you close this one, I want you to put the earring hook in there, okay? And then close that last jump ring. Okay? All right, and then there you go. That is all there is to it, okay? So, again, this mandala earring design is part of, you see how it's shining? It's really pretty. Is part of the January bundle. Ends tomorrow. All I did on the leather, cut edge, and that gives me the solid piece. On the heat transfer vinyl, I cut the full design, which obviously matches up exactly, applied it with the heat press, and then added the hardware, okay? And I gave a pair like similar to these to my kids' teachers for Christmas, and they just loved them. So these are super popular as far as gifts. You know, I mean, you can wear them yourself, if, you know, right? And they're super light. I love that they're light and easy. It's a little too much bling with my shirt today, but you guys get the point, okay? All right, head on over. January bundle, I threw the link up there. It's $19.99 until tomorrow at midnight Eastern, all right? And then the February bundle will start. So do not delay if you're interested in these and everything else that comes with that bundle. 62 designs, 13 fonts, all commercial use, so you could sell these, and people do. They're a hot seller. All right? All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll see you soon.